And the Warriors starting lineups presented by Wilsonville Toyota. These 8th year can it be? Steph Curry, 32 a game.
More people involved in different ways, but this is the end of the floor where it's obvious. That's where the improvement has to be.
Up on Damian Lillard. Across it comes here to Nurkic. High post, 15 to shoot. Lillard getting one on the wing, fading away and knocking it down on defense. And then offensively getting into their sets with pace. Here's the inbounds to Powell. Fall away jumper, got it.
His players are continuing to get used to him, his own coaching staff. But so far, from what we've seen in training camp, this looked pretty good.
Shot 35% from 3 a year ago. CG on the exchange from Nurk goes right to the body. Good, strong finish right at the rim. Over
That's it. That's what you want to see from the big man.
Poole the other way. The green light is on for Poole. To shoot out on top. Set shot away for Wiggins. And racing into the corner to retrieve is Looney. Back to Green for the reset. So they'll get into their offense early as they do there with CJ. He gets another good look, but defending was Wiggins. Green filling the wing, lays it up and in. He got away over the shoulder. Dame's got to defend on the post. Wiggins, pretty nice looking fade. And rattles it in.
Draymond Green on the court. You can get electric.
No timetable on the recovery with players. Give them an opportunity to really pop and come on the scene and make an impact. Dirk, his second 3 of the night. That one looks good, and it is. Oko will square it the other way. Here's Nasir Little. Driving kick. Rocco got his feet set, and he drills it into the hands of Bjelica.
Go get it.
Rocco just took it away from Bradley in midair.
Off refs deemed in that last shot by Steph Curry, then it's a no call.
I'm not sure how to feel about that, but we'll sort that out. Bjelica finds a loose ball. Curry into the lane. It is a preseason game, but look at the cock foot. Down for 51 games in the 1920 season. Here's Simons for 3, and we know he can do that.
Yeah.
Iguodala gives up what I thought was going to be a lay-in outside of Bradley. The 3 that's off. Bradley, always a steady defender. Picks the pocket. Zeller, good screen setter, trying to spring Simons.
Oh, hold on.
CJ says Bradley on the inbound. CJ strokes a 3. Shot 40% from 3 last year. Poole the other way will trigger a deep one and got it. His 3rd 3-pointer. He leads it covered by Nance. Off to Poole, checked by Little. And a 3. Simons checked by Lee. They put some length on him. CJ in deep, master of the midway. And one solution will be this guy, Simons. If he pops this year, inside, nice pass. And you see the Chucky Atkins late in ball games in the 4th quarter, although Chauncey was the starter. And he went to Carlisle and said, hey man, in the spring of that year, and span of 2 weeks, he hit game-winning shots. One was against the Warriors. He hit a 3 over Chris Mill.
And Coach Billups jumps into the drill and starts to walk it through it. He's talking through it like he's going through it in real time, like he's on the floor. As you see, a chance for an and one here for the Warriors.
Back slyly, swinging ahead here to Toscano. Lee for 3. He has not played basketball for 800 days, but happy to report, because we all like Clay. I mean, he's a tough competitor. You hate seeing him coming into your building. Just a big right knee meniscus tear. He's not ready yet. No timeline on him. Here's Powell for 3. Got it. Norman Powell's fouled. Rosendahl during the pregame show and the interview. Absolutely. Inside Wiggins. McLemore, 2-man play with Nurk, leans back on a 3 and got it. Ben McLemore.
77% of his total field goal attempts came from behind the 3-point line.
Wiggins takes it strong over the pack. Rocco passes up the 3, gives to Dame. He'll curl off that pick, and he drills one. Lillard averaged 10.5 attempts a year ago, 39% from 3. And cross into the corner, Bradley. Wiggins, good ball movement by the Warriors on that. Nurk bodies up to spring Lillard. He hits one.
Yeah, he had Nurk rolling. So I figured I'll go ahead and shoot it. If for some reason this comes off, you can grab it that state, averaging 32. And then Dame doing this kind of stuff. Remember 2 seasons ago, the dude
On the inbounds, Curry triggers, and he hits a three.
Season goes on. Times when the Blazers might drop that big back if they decide to do that, because some of it's personnel driven. You know, like that, 'cause that's tough to guard against. And a guy as big as him, if you don't know if he's going to roll and finish or pop and finish, that's a lot to deal with.
Gets up, pressing beyond the three-point arc. Poole outside to Curry, touch and shoot for threes.
See, that's where Coach Williams is talking to his team about this. Depending on the personnel, as Curry gets the breakaway and the nifty, these are the plays that the coaching staff will go back and look at and make sure, as you look at that attention to detail, are you in the right spot? See, that's just different. You do against those bigs. They'll let them sometimes take a dribble, turn their back, and then strike.
Three is Little, and taking it off the deck is Poole. 4:55 left in the third. Poole comes down. That's a deep three, and he knocks it down. Brooke, was it you that was telling me that they actually have a Damian Lillard audible that they use at the line? That Baker Mayfield will use? Cody Zeller back in the lineup for the Blazers, along with Nance, Little, and Simons.
It's communication.
Yep.
To communicate that. Low guy can see everything. You communicate it, and they'll fix it.
McLemore, Zeller. Nasir Little. Bjelica to the block. Zeller the recovery. 6 to shoot for the Blazers. The pass intercepted. Otto Porter Jr. the other way. Of course, he started off his career. Demonstrate that play again. Here's Simons. He'll turn and fire the three. Anthony Simon, 19 left. Smith figures to be one of 4 guys battling for the 14th spot on this roster. And there's Zeller making it. Going down his 9th year from Washington, Indiana. Played for the Hatchets of Washington. Porter fakes and drives. Nice dump off inside. Iguodala, and bring that off your bench. You just don't get a break. Smith Jr. the other way.
This is it.
That's wildly athletic. Beautiful drive. Right. He called a 3-and-3 guy. Here's Little, the fall-away jumper. Nailed it. Keeling away on late for Eric Musselman down at Arkansas. Mulder triggers a three, and he hits.
Some minutes.
Well, the Blazers got caught that time ball watching and over
He's getting punched on.
Langston Galloway out of the corner, and the deflection by Chris comes off to Kuminga.
Facilitate.
Dennis Smith Jr. into the lane, double clutches and lays it in. Porter Jr.
That's a nice job. Rick Brown showed initially. Go up top to him.
Oh, there he is! The third!
Does he make it?
Warriors move it. They make the extra pass, and Porter Jr. is there to knock.
The best in the league in terms of his communication with officials. Chauncey said he feels like Coach Lewis, C.J. Ellaby knocks down.
Go back to the locker room with his leading. Here's Galloway for 3. Porter Jr. just looks better and better every minute he's on the floor. He was battling inside that wide to get a controlled deflection. Now makes a pass cross Chris, 4th year. We'll give it to Kuminga. Kuminga, nice little up and under. Good minute and a half left. Blevins for 3. Sails over the rim. Chris with the find to help. Well, that'll do it with the Warriors winning this one tonight. 121 to 107.